Okay, so today I'm just going to show you how you can write a song using ChatGPT. So in here, I'm just going to you dictate a prompt, and we can go from there. So just allow. I would like to create a ballad around how I work in the garden. I'd like it to include that I really like roses, and they're the core of what I like to garden with. Also include the circle of trust, which is an area in my garden where I like to reflect, have a cup of tea, rest. Um, Love for Japanese maples and the changing colours with the seasons, and finally, sort of an outlet for me to be creative and reflective with my dogs. I'd like it to be an acoustic type ballad with a voice like Casey Chambers or something like that. Can you create three verses and a chorus in that sort of melody? Okay, so let's just see what it comes up with. I find that the voice is good because it just allows you to get it down quickly. So, you can always edit it. Not that it really matters, but the better the prompt, as you know, the better the outcome. So let's just see what it comes up with. So the first part of it is getting ChatGPT to write what the melody could be and sort of lay it out. And so here's what it's coming up with. It knows me, so it's having a look at it, earthy, introspective. Here's a ballad style, gentle acoustic, like Casey J. Chambers. And then here it is. It's called The Circle of Trust. There's dirt beneath my fingernails, sunlight on my skin. The roses lean in kindly like an old familiar kin. So, that's kind of good. Would you like me to put the yeah, so I can ask for it to put the chords with it. So I think I will get that done. So let me just move this out of the way. Yes, please add the chords. Amazing. So it'll do that. And then once it's sort of done that, then we can take it into another tool um, and create it. So here you go, Circle of Trust. It's giving me the chords, the tempo. Uh, okay, so that's good. Would you like me to notate this melody I suggested? Line I should, So I'm going to say, I'm going to import a prompt into Suno, Sunoai. So can you please give me the best prompt to be able to replicate this song in the way that I want? Okay, so let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so let's see. And it's probably got it ahead above, but it doesn't hurt to ask. So here it is. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this prompt now. And you can make it shorter. But I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to go into this other prompt. Now, if you don't have it here, you can just go into Explore and find it. But I'm just going to paste that in and then I'm going to hit Enter and see what happens. So it's going to talk to its connector, and I have to confirm that I'm happy that it talks with that connector, which is really just this other tool. And then it's going to put in all the information for me, and then I can go here and here and listen to the song. So we can do a first cut listen, and then we can go from there. So Let's just dismiss this. And we're not going to upgrade or anything at the moment. So all we want to do is listen to it. So let's just, that's another song that I did. So let's just generate it, maybe later. So it'll come up with something saying that it's working on it. So that takes a little bit of time. Okay, so here's the music. Let's have a listen.
There's dirt beneath my fingernails, sunlight on my skin. The roses are leaning kindly, like old familiar kin. Each thorn's a little warning, each bloom a soft surprise. I breathe them in and lose the world beneath these open skies. In the circle of trust, where the garden keeps me still, where time moves like honey and the magpies sing at will. With tea in hand and dogs at rest, I let my heart adjust to the seasons turning tender in the circle of trust. The maples wear their colors like poems on the breeze. Autumn's red confession drifts down around my knees. I listen to the whisper that only silence knows, and plant another memory beside the climbing rose. In the circle of trust, where the garden keeps me still, where time moves like honey and the magpies sing at will. With tea in hand and dogs at rest, I let my heart adjust to the seasons turning tender in the circle of trust. Some days I dig for solace, some days I plan to dream. Each seed a little promise of what may come unseen. The dogs chase ghosts of sunlight, I laugh and let it be. This patch of earth's the truest part of what's become of me.
So you get the gist. So you actually have to pay to download it, but I find you can just record this on your iPhone and it'll work well.